Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go. So today's session is on quite various things. So it is on the Fujitsu Stylistic Q7311 tablet. That's been unusual though, isn't it? I put that in there. One's the OneXplayer and Steamdeck. What is the best thing you can buy on the market and why? There's so much to go into this. So let's go for this first. Here we go. Alright guys, so welcome back to the video session. You did that. Very good. Yeah. Let's go. Everybody, how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys doing so fine, so very good. Welcome back to my video session once again, everybody. Woo! Oh yeah. Knuckles in Sonic Adventure 2. Battle on the Nintendo GameCube. The best version of the game. In my opinion, yeah. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, the best game on Nintendo GameCube. The best version of the all. Alright, rocking on music as always. So welcome back to this video session. So this session is not gonna end in this. This is gonna be pretty long because today I'm just covering some of the systems. Please understand this. This video is about, right, what is going on from the 1990s to 2022, because it's really important to know what is going on, because whatever's out there, it's frustrating, it's confusing, it's just not right what's going on. Everything is going all the way. Anyway, so this is based on Fujitsu Stylistic Q7311 tablet, OneXplayer, and Steamdeck. I chose these devices because all of them are using the Intel Xe graphics. Now, there's so many systems out there are using Intel Xe graphics, including GPT-Win Max, GPT-Win 3 as well. What is going on, man? We are going to be going one by one how the portability scene took off and how it became very successful. Is the OneXplayer, Steamdeck, GPT-Win 3, are they good devices? Should anybody actually buy them? You're going to know them as I'm going in alphabetic order, yeah? Okay, in today's session, it's Nintendo Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy Color, Atari Lynx II, Sega Game Gear, Sega Nomad. All of these systems are kind of nearly flops, aren't they? Except the first two. Let's get started anyway. Now, Nintendo made a very special system called the Nintendo Game Boy. I mean, when I saw one of these things first time ever, this system was in monochrome. Monochrome means in black and white. It was a black and white system that lots of people don't know of. Man, it was experience when you just put it on. It goes dun, dun, with the Nintendo Game Boy logo on there. It was incredible. I mean, it was one of them systems that everybody enjoyed, and it was pretty good. I mean, I've tried one. I never owned one myself, but I knew who few people had. I just, play on their systems. And yeah, it was pretty good actually, what it was. Because I wasn't even into much of this portability scene, really. I wasn't never into that much of it. Since the Game Gear and the Nomad came out. I only took part in that. I didn't take part in any other portable system. Now, the Nintendo Game Boy was a very successful system. If we look at this system really, really well, it was very portable. Yeah, it's very portable. It was like portrait mode system, wasn't it? It was small, it was compact, it was pocketable, and it used, I think, two AA batteries. Nintendo Game Boy lasted 40 hours of your battery. Wow. Very, very good battery life, man. I mean, if we played on every single portable system, no system has ever lasted 40 hours of battery. No way. No system has ever lasted that long. And then Nintendo thought of making Nintendo Game Boy Color. Nintendo Game Boy Color is the same thing. Both the systems are 8-bit technology systems. It had color in it. Color. All it was just color in there. I remember having Super Mario Deluxe Edition on there. It looked really, really cool on Nintendo Game Boy Color. It was one of them, a very interesting system. Very portable. Everyone enjoyed it. The one thing about this system was it was small, it's compact, it was easy to handle. It was a real handle system, man. I'll tell you straight. It was the right one to buy, man. Yeah. Now the next one is the most advanced one. Atari Lynx II. Atari Lynx II was no good. Now the Atari Lynx II was a very large system. Yeah. It was really, really long. In terms of width size, it was no good. I mean, when I saw this system first time, I thought, what the heck is that? I didn't actually like it. Because when you look at it, it's really big. It's too big. So you got a small screen in the middle. Then you got a D-pad on the left. And on the right, you got a big speaker. And you got a B button. Select the stop buttons. Whatever. It's too gigantic. The width side was too big. And the side was really thick. It was very thick. Indeed, this device was not pocketable. This device lost really quickly against the Nintendo Game Boy Color. Very fast. Why would he lose? Did it go the same as Nintendo Game Boy Color? Of course not. It's too big. And the batteries didn't last very long on the damn thing. It was a lot of nonsense. I mean, I was very surprised. Why would Atari make a very big bulky system and give it to its customers? What is Atari thinking of? Atari was completely insane for releasing some stupid system like that. Wow, it was powerful. Indeed, I didn't find the games interesting, man. I didn't like them that much. I don't care what people think of it. I mean, if you look at Nintendo Game Boy Color, them games are far better. Even if it was just an 8-bit color system. But the Atari Lynx 2 games were kind of like just boring. They were boring, they were repetitive. It was a very large system, it was thick from the side. Batteries didn't last very long. And what? What was Atari trying to emphasize here? I don't know what they're talking about, but it's a very awful system. Before we go, let's check some music. Come on, here we go. We're gonna go for Sega Game Gear next, and then Sega Nomad. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, very nice. Okay, so don't worry, as we're going in alphabetic order, you will get the chance with Fujitsu, OneXplayer, and Steamdeck in the end. We're gonna go through these. Game Boy Color, Nintendo Game Boy Color is one of the best systems so far. Yeah, we are looking at which systems are right for your money. Yeah, right now Nintendo Game Boy Color is a champion, is a winner. Uh, Nintendo Game Boy, we don't need it because it's black and white. Ignore that. Atari Lynx II is a complete failure. Don't bother with that system. It's terrible. It's absolutely rubbish. The next one is Sega Game Gear. Sega Game Gear is in the same boat as the Atari Lynx II. It's no difference. Now, the Sega Game Gear Utmost is too big. It's quite big. Again, the width is too long. The side is too thick. It's too thick. Again. Now, why did Sega use a screen like that, which is more like a television? It's got like a tube in there. You know, like the ones in the televisions. Oh, blimey. What is Sega doing, man? This damn screen. The batteries used to drain really quickly, man. Yeah, really, really fast. I mean, one thing I don't like about the Sega Game Gear was it's too big. It's too long, man. It's not pocketable. It's dreadful. It's absolutely dreadful, man. So, why would you buy a system, right, which is too long in size? It's absolutely hopeless. I don't know why these companies didn't understand anything. You have to look the concept of Nintendo Game Boy Color, man. It's compact. It's portable and very compact indeed. What did Atari do? What did Sega do? Lynx do? And Game Gear? They were too long. Otherwise, the Game Gear would have been a smash. But the Game Gear had lots of problems with it. Game Gear, in terms of width size, was too long. The side was too thick. Okay, using AA batteries, fine. That's fine. And the screen was using the batteries too much. Didn't even Sega do some test? How long the battery even lasted on the damn system? Is Sega making a fool of us? Come on, man. Back in the 1990s, people wanted pocketable devices. That's what handheld systems are. They're pocketable devices. If you can't even put them in your pocket, what's the point of a handheld system? Then you might as well just buy a home games console. There's no point. It's called a handheld system. I really believe that if you got a handheld system, it should fit nicely in your hands and you fit in your pocket. The Game Gear wasn't doing that. The Game Gear problems. The width size was too long. The screen was eating the batteries too fast. The side was too thick. And what? What are you expecting from this system? It's gonna sell on the market? No way. No way. Now the final system in this video, yeah, will be Sega Nomad. Sega Nomad is a ridiculous system. Of them all, it's by far the worstest system of my list. It's the most crappiest system you can buy for your flipping money. Oh man. Sega Nomad. Kind of bizarre name. Nomad. Nomad. Is it no and a mad? Kind of funny name. First of all, the systems made in the US, wrong. It should be made in Japan. Why is it made in the US? It's wrong. It shouldn't be made there. It should be made in Japan. Now, let's go further along with this whole process. Then they gave a screen which is really, really small. Yeah? It was really small and it was too white. And when you put it on, you get too much white colorings in there. There's not very good coloring on the screen, man. It looked terrible. The screen was really tiny. Really small, man. It looked crap. So you got this side view system which was flipping really long. You got a deeper on the left, and on the right hand side you got 6 face prawns, man. I don't know what to say about this rubbish. And then on the side it was so thick. And you know what? There was not even a battery compartment on it. What you had to do, you got a separate battery compartment. You have to put the batteries in there. Then you have to fix that battery compartment back of the system. What kind of stupid idea is that? Why the heck would you put a battery compartment back of the system? What is Sega thinking of? Is he on steroids or something? I don't know what to say about this. This is stupid. Really stupid. When you put that back of the battery on, so you put that back on, then it powers up. And on the top of the system, the reason it was thick, it had a cartridge slot. For Sega Mega Drive cartridges, it had a slot on the top of it. Why would you have a Sega Mega Drive cartridge at the top? It's not the right idea. We need to have a small system. It needs to be small in width. It should be pretty slim from the side. And we should be able to put in the pocket. And there should be no battery compartment sticking out. This is absolutely wrong idea. The whole damn thing is wrong. And there should be no Mega Drive cartridge on there. There should be no Mega Drive cartridge slot. That's how it's all gonna be slim. This was absolutely a ridiculous system. First of all, it's already too long. Yeah. It's not gonna fit in the pocket anyway. Then it was too thick. You know, all that. And the battery compartment sticking out. Cartridge slot. Why do you want a cartridge slot in a system? Why do you want that? This cartridge is too big. Why are you trying to use a Sega Mega Drive portable system with a cartridge slot? Oh man. You gotta make a system with some pre-installed games in there, man. Maybe back in the time they didn't have that kind of technology, but they had to do something like that, eh? Or they could use some kind of a memory card. Where they could have some ROMs on there, pre-installed on the card. If you couldn't do it inside the system, you could have a memory card and store your games on there. But no, you can't have a Mega Drive cartridge. It's too big. It's going to make the system big anyway. It's ridiculous. One thing, making, if you really want to make a system like Sega Mega Drive Portable, yeah, you got to make the screen smaller. Yeah? Making the screen small is only going to make the width small of the system. Yeah. I mean, around about 4.0 screen size will be the best screen for it. I mean, 3.5, 4.0 is right. But what did Sega do? Originally, even with 3.5, they made the system gigantic. Don't they even know how to make a system? Even you got screen with 3.5, the system should have been small. Why is it so big? you need to get the screen. So we got the screen in the middle. Then you need to get all the controls really close to each other. They need to be pretty close. That's how the widths can be small. If you look at one of the systems that is on eBay or something, I think you can't get it from anywhere else. It's called a Pocket MD. Yeah? A Pocket MD is another Sega Mega Drive portable system using Mega Drive cartridges. They use the same concept, but he was right. It looks right. Because they're using a really, really tiny screen. I don't know how big the screen is in that system, but the screen is pretty small in there. They did that so the system was pretty tiny. So having that small screen, they got all the controls together and the system's pretty small and slim. See, look, check it out. They did that. By making a small screen, but it was quite amazing how it wasn't very thick from the side, even using Mega Drive cartridges. So they know what they were doing. You need to concentrate when you're making these handheld systems. I mean, if they got the Sega Nomad right back in that time, maybe Sega Nomad would have been a big success. I mean, having a Sega Mega Drive portable is very powerful. It was one of the most powerful system when it comes for a handheld system. It's even more advanced than Atari Lynx II. It is. It's a Sega Mega Drive system, man. I mean, Sega Mega Drive system is really, really powerful. But what Sega did with Sega Nomad is wrong, all wrong. Now, all the systems I mentioned, Nintendo Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy Color, Atari Lynx II, Sega Game Gear, Sega Nomad. The best one in this lineup will be the Nintendo Game Boy Color. Why? Because it's small, it's portable, the way the handles should be. I'm about Nintendo Game Boy Color here. And the screen's pretty nice, it's pretty large. The buttons are all the way they should be. It's in a portrait mode. It's not very thick from the side. And it's pocketable. That's how handhelds should be made. It's the perfect handheld for everybody's collection. If we look at all these 5 systems I've just mentioned to you today, Nintendo Game Boy Color would be the best system. Out of all of these 5 systems, yeah? So in my next follow-up video, we will bring up more handheld systems and we will look which one next is worth buying. Obviously, in this video, the best handheld system is Nintendo Game Boy Color. It's the best handheld to buy. Well done, Nintendo. You know what you're doing. No wonder Nintendo Game Boy Color became successful. Look at all these systems. They're not made properly. They're all made wrong. They didn't concentrate. And that's why they all flopped. Atari Lynx II, Sega Game Gear, Sega Nomad, all flopped. They're all dreadful systems. It doesn't matter how good the games are on there. It doesn't matter. You gotta get all these concepts right first. It doesn't matter how good your bloody games are on these systems. It's not gonna work. It won't work. You gotta get the portability right on these systems. The slim and long life battery. You need all these things. Nintendo Game Boy Color had all that. So there you have it. It's very hugely successful Nintendo Game Boy Color. And it's very, very popular indeed. So watch out for my next video. And we will go for more handheld systems. And I'm still concerned if Fujitsu Stylistic Q7311, OneXplayer, Steamdeck, G3, are these systems even worth buying? Because all of these are using Intel Xe graphics. And which one performs to the highest level? Does a screen with large or smaller screens do any justice? You have to watch my videos because it's going to take time to get to them systems here. So watch out for them anyway. So give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.